Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gamer Gab. I am joined by Vetcos,
Hello.
and today we are talking about Fallout 76. We are doing an updated version because the one I have uploaded is very old, and they have added so much stuff. So I've decided to do a updated version and just have Vetcos joining me because Gonzo hasn't played any of the new stuff really, and one of my friends that I usually have join who is obsessed with Fallout as well. Is busy and has a child, so I didn't feel like bothering him to ask him to join us. So, usually we talk about what we like, what we don't like, what they've added, what they should have added, what we feel they need to add, stuff like that. So that's what it's all about. So I hope you guys enjoy listening, and let's get started. So, I can't even remember when Fallout 76 came out. Do you?
Oh, Jesus. You had to ask me a question like that. It came out.
Like, I don't remember.
It came out. I'm looking at the store page. Yes, I'm old enough. Damn it.
Yes, I'm old enough. No, you're not. No.
So, Fallout came out in April 2020.
Okay. I was like, I knew it came out somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
And obviously it didn't come out to fantastic reviews since a lot of things that Bethesda had said that they were going to be able to do, it kind of like just piddled away.
Right. They kind of just threw it out there. Like, okay, here you go. Here's a Fallout game. I was not expecting an open world game, to be honest with you. I was expecting, like, open world, but I was expecting to invite friends only and not other people in a server, is what I was expecting.
So you were thinking more of, you were originally hoping for kind of like
Borderlands, Gears of
Borderlands.
War, Halo, where you just invite your friends, but you can still run around and do whatever. That's what I was expecting.
And you kind of can do that now. It only took them it took them like 2 years. I think I'm trying to remember when the first was made available.
Right. They also added the first, which is a subscription, so you can just play with your friends. I don't know how much it is a month, but
$100 a year.
It's $100 a month?
No, a year.
Oh, okay.
For 1 year, it's $100.
Wait a minute. So it's $100 for a year. You do get extra stuff with that, but to me, there's really no point.
I like it only because I don't like playing with randos, so that's why I pay for it.
Right.
So that when we do play, it's just us. We don't have to worry about other people being pains in the rear end.
Right. And that was the original first problem. When I would stream this game back in the day when it first came out, people would come and destroy my house on purpose. Yes. And I know some of it was because they were stream sniping. They were like, oh, I'm in your server. I'm watching you. Or they would just do it to be a dick. And I'm like, I don't like that. I don't know why Bethesda even decided that was a fucking good idea. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. So you're making this open world, letting other people join you, and they can just destroy your stuff? Like, that's kind of bull.
It's good and it's bad. I mean, it makes it more realistic, like, actual, like, raiders being... But if you're trying to seriously just enjoy the game for the game itself, yeah, it makes it very difficult. And that's why, as much as it's annoying, that's why I pay for the first, so that I don't have to worry about that.
Right. I kind of wish that, like, they would have just done that in the first place.
Correct. I would agree.
So that was, like, the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then they added the first. And then they started adding DLC. So Wastelanders was the first DLC that they added. I believe it was free. I believe all the DLC is free. I can't remember, though.
I don't know.
I just know I had it. Wastelanders added new main quests. They added human NPCs, new creatures and gear, choices and reputations, and then they added a Raiders and Settlers content bundle. If I'm reading that correctly.
Well, so when they came out with the, hold on, I'm looking at I'm playing with the DLC.
Like, I knew everyone was excited for the NPCs because so many people were like, "We need NPCs. We need NPCs. There's no NPCs. We need NPCs." So that was kind of a nice added thing.
So, like, the pit which is a much later thing, it's not automatic.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure Wastelanders and the other ones were.
Might have been, yes, because I don't even see it as DLC content necessarily.
I just called it DLC because it's an added extra thing, but
Oh yeah.
but yeah, it added new things. And I can't remember if Wastelanders was the when they started the battle pass type thing they were doing or
I
not.
don't know if that came with it or if that was shortly. It was shortly after that they started doing that whole battle pass
Well, they're
where,
on season 13 right now.
yeah,
So, oh, good question. But so yeah, they started adding this battle pass thing, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. They call it seasons. I still kind of consider it a battle pass because
I mean, it pretty much is because you
you
grant
earn score points and then you rank up and then you unlock rewards. So
correct, and the good thing is at least you don't have to pay for it like you do with other franchises.
right. But
So
you just
that's
have to dedicate a lot of your freaking time if you play
yeah, you do.
anything.
And then, of course, down the road, as you earn those atomic points, you just eventually it'll just become available on the market.
Right.
So it's
The
kind
other
of
thing that sucks is the Atom Shop actually doesn't have a lot of stuff like it used to. It kind of makes me sad. Because, like, I wanted my Nuka-Cola Girls to across all the platforms since I am a streamer. I have the game on every platform imaginable.
hmm
And I wanted Nuka-Cola Girl across all, but I can't. They keep taking stuff out and, like, not putting it back in to the Atom Shop. And it really kind of sucks.
yeah, they do that quite a bit. Where I mean, I understand why they probably can't keep everything in the Atom Shop, but if you're not a regular player where you're playing like every freaking day and grinding, yeah, you
Yeah,
miss out on a lot of stuff.
right.
So
So the
it is an
next
annoyance.
chapter they added, well, the first chapter in the new Brotherhood of Steel questline they added was Steel Dawn. So if you love Brotherhood of
hmm
Steel, they added a Brotherhood of Steel DLC or whatever you want to call it. You get a new quest line. It says determine how you will aid the Brotherhood of Steel NPCs in the first chapter of their all new story. So you got new locations and gear, and they also added camp shelters. That I still haven't touched. I have my camp shelter, but I haven't touched it.
You're talking about like those little camps, those little tents.
The shelters, yeah, you go underground. Your
Oh yeah,
camp
yeah, yeah.
shelters underground. Yeah,
Those
I haven't even touched mine really.
I've fiddled with it. It's not. It's a pain in the ass
Oh, is
because
it?
well, it's cool because you get to make your own base and you don't have to worry about people nuking it. So
Right.
that is a good thing. People can still go in it. I think they can like break into it. I don't know. I've never played with other people, so who knows?
We'll have to try that one of these days.
Yeah, but the issue I have with it is so when it used to be a quest. It's now just available. You had to
Right.
complete a quest to get it.
Yes, it used to be a quest. I just read that.
And then
Let's
the
see.
issue was it's more of
Completing new questions.
how it's structured because
Right.
you have multiple doors. So you can't so like if you enter your shelter from whatever access point, when you go to access the other additional parts, because there's like there's like 5 or 6 different shelter maps that you can have.
Yeah.
You have to have a specific door to go to each one of those inside your shelter.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you go into your main, say the very basic hub or whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called. You would have if you wanted to go to the silo floor plan, you would have to have a door specifically for the silo. And then
Gotcha.
if you wanted to go to the overseer's room or whatever it's called, you have to have a door for that. So you would have to have like 8 or so doors going to different parts, and you would have to have that in each and every single room.
Oof.
So it's really annoying because one, they have a certain aesthetic,
Yeah.
and it can really break. Like if you have a certain idea of how you want your shelter to look, it really damages the aesthetic.
Right.
So I feel that it would be better just to have a simple singular door with the ability to do the what's it called? like a drop down. Like you go to the door, and where do you want to go? Like if you had a elevator, what floor do you want to go to? What room do you want to go to?
That makes sense.
So that's my opinion.
Yeah, I still play 76, but I kind of like stopped fiddling it with it after a while because like I had finished all the main quests and had done I think all the new NPCs that they had. The guy with the bar, I can't remember his name, and I can't remember the spaceship girl either. Sorry guys, I'm so bad at remembering their names. But like I had finished all that, and then I had went ahead and dropped the bombs. I was like, oh okay, I'm done. So then I just kind of like let my Xbox Game Pass expire, and I just haven't gotten it back since. Then I started playing Fallout on PC, and was like, well, I gotta start all over again, which was fine because I'm like, well, you know, it's kind of boring not having anything to do. And then they finally started going, well, here's this, here's this, here's that, here's this, and I was like, well, crap.
Yeah.
So after they added Steel Dawn, they did this little thing, Locked and Loaded. It was an update. I don't remember what Locked and Loaded was, but I remember them talking about it, and it was an update kind of thing. I know they did another Wastelanders update, or maybe it was just regular Wastelanders, but they did Locked and Loaded. I can't remember what that was. And then they did Steel Rain, which is another free to play questline story for the Brotherhood of Steel. You know, you kind of decide what direction the Brotherhood of Steel takes, and while solving the mystery behind the appearance of super mutants, you got new location and gear, and of course you got legendary crafting. So I know they also added a DLC for the campers where you had to complete camping stuff to get a backpack for more storage.
Yes.
I don't remember when they added it that though. That's why I hadn't mentioned it, because I was like, I don't freaking remember when they added that.
Yeah, you can get the ability to craft bigger backpacks because, like, I think you can start off with a backpack, I believe.
Yeah, it's very small though.
Yeah, it's very small.
It's like it
only has like 10 weight capacity or something minimal like that.
And then you get more as you go, but then this was like a new added backpack. So
and you
I
can
don't
add charms
remember.
to it and whatnot.
Yeah, I can't remember if I have it on PC or PS4. I know I have it on Xbox because I know I finished all the quests on the Xbox. I can't remember if I did it on the PS4 or not.
I don't know. I only have it on PlayStation and on the computer.
Right, I can't remember. Did we do it on PC? I don't remember doing those quests to get a backpack on PC. But somehow I still have a lot of storage.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the good things I like about the first is they have that unlimited crafting storage box you can get, which is a godsend for a hoarder like me.
Yeah, I don't hoard much. I try to get rid of stuff. I am. So what's funny
You're
is
always selling stuff.
I'm a hoarder in real life. All right, I'm a hoarder in real life. I'll admit it. But when it comes to video games, I try not to put me in video games.
Oh, it's 100% me. 100%.
I try not to put me in video games. Oh.
It's actually me times like 1,000 because I don't even hoard on to that much stuff in real life. But it could be, it's a level 1 gun, but it's cool looking. I don't have one like it anywhere else or whatever.
I'll admit I did that in Borderlands. Totally did that to every gun in Borderlands when they gave you that bank storage, and Destiny. Totally admit it. But when it comes to Fallout and like what other game? I don't remember what other game you can store stuff in, but like when it comes to Fallout, for some reason I don't keep everything. I'm like, man, I don't need this. I'll use it later.
Yeah.
Maybe because I did that so much in Borderlands and Destiny that I'm like, I can't keep doing this in every game, man. I don't know. But I just didn't. I think what am I trying to think? I think PC is where I'm still working through the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. I have never dropped the bomb. We still haven't dropped the bomb yet. I know that. Have you dropped the bomb yet? No, I have not. Okay. I can't remember if I finished the... No, I didn't finish, because that's dropping the bomb, if I remember correctly, going into one of the vaults and helping the raiders.
Well, I mean, with all these DLCs, or I don't even know if they're really considered DLCs or just updates,
I
Like,
don't know.
when they
Updates.
included the
They're call them
NPCs.
expansions, is what they're called.
Yeah,
That's what they're calling them.
because
But
it's not even in DLC content on,
mm-mm.
Steam, but I understand what they did because 'cause they're trying to fix their mess ups, but when
Right,
they brought the NPCs in, like, it really messed up a lot of the quests because one of the quests is, like, when you first come out of the vault is you're following the path of the overseer. And
right,
then before you even complete that, like following and looking for all her holotapes, and then going to eventually, yes, the bunker to secure the nukes and all stuff. Before you can even do that, like you get to level 10, all of a sudden you get a communication from the overseer, and that's where the what was that thing called? Uh, where you choose between the raiders and the civilians. I forgot
got
what
you.
that update was,
Yeah,
but like it just I don't know, it kind of broke the immersion a little bit because now you go straight to her. Like why bother going for the quest tapes or the holotape?
right. Are they on season 12 or season 13 right now?
I'm looking at that right now. June 20th, season 13.
Okay.
Shoot for the stars is what
Crap,
it's
I
called.
missed season 12. It was
Rip
cryptid. It
Rip
was
Daring.
Rip Daring and Cryptid Hunt. Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
sad, man. Oh, I wanted the Mothman light and the Mothman statue. No freaking way.
Give it a few, and they're probably gonna have it. I'll go into it right now. I'm pretty sure they probably have
Mothman
it.
is like my favorite. I'm so sad now. This is what happens when you play too many video games. I play way too many freaking video games. So it's like
You're gonna
hard to pay attention to who's doing what.
you're gonna have to create
And
a day of out of the week where you're playing Fallout just so you can keep up to date with the freaking
right.
uh,
So Steel Rain was one of the expansions, and now they added the pit. The pit you have to buy. Why
yes,
they changed it, I don't know, but it's the pit is an says it's whatever.
expansion.
So no, it says expeditions. The pit is the next major content update for Fallout 76. Travel beyond the borders of the Appalachians. Ooh, sorry. The pit, a grim industrial wasteland crippled by conflict and awash with radiation.
Awash.
He will assist the Union, a fledgling band of freedom fighters, in a desperate attempt to reclaim their home from a power-hungry raider faction known as the Fanatics. Forge new alliances, undertake new challenges, and earn all new rewards. So that's what the pit is. You get to go to a new location, which I kind of liked because we always stay in the same thing.
Yeah, it is nice to have a
Um,
literal different map to go to.
right. We're invited to journey back to post-war Pittsburgh. So that way everyone knows where this is. Increased levels of radiation have mutated the citizens, causing strife and worrying factions. So, you get expeditions, are large-scale, reputable missions for groups of up to 4 players. From White Springs Refuge in Appalachia, players will power a vertibird to transport them into the heart of the pit. So you get new story and factions and rewards. You can get the pit recruitment bundle. Um, Unlock bonus game, digital theme, cosmetics, and camp items. I'm not really sure how to do that, but I'll figure it out eventually. But the pit I have only for PC. Um, I don't have it anywhere else, and I sadly am not a high enough level to do the pit, so that's why we never really fully finished doing the stuff for the pit.
Hmm.
We'd started it, but I just couldn't do it. But as of now, the pit is like the new thing. They also added something else. Once in a Blue Moon is available now.
Yes.
Whatever that is. Reunite with Blue Ridge Caravan Company and face new cryptids in 2 new public events. Okay, so they're public events. They've added a few new public events. I can't remember what all of them were. Because I saw something in my email, and I don't remember what it was. But Pit is like the newest. I guess that would be DLC. DLC when they call
That
it
that
expansion.
that's a legit DLC because yeah, you definitely have to pay for it.
Mhm. I really wish I was far enough along to give people my thoughts on the Pit, but sadly I am not.
Yes.
The Brotherhood of Steel stuff hasn't been too bad. And neither was the Wastelanders add-on. I do find the 2 NPCs that you can have at your house interesting.
Mm-hmm. I have one of them at my house right now. The cook one. I forgot her name.
The cook one.
Yeah.
Oh, all I have is the spaceship and the dude. I didn't know there was another one. I must have not have read something or done something to get her.
So there's the ones that are part of a mission. Like that's
Right.
where it's the I forgot his name, but he's the biker guy. He
Yes.
sets up his own bar, and then yes, there's the astronaut or whatever.
Yes.
I believe it was part of the one of their seasons or whatever, but I think I got it. Maybe it was because I have the first package. I don't know, but
Probably.
I have it's a female and she's a cook. Like she sets up her own little cook station, and you can ask for like ingredients or whatever from her every once in a while. So
Cool.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's also Christmas events and Halloween events.
Yes.
The Christmas events, you can get a robot that'll go get you Christmas presents or like random things. There's also another robot. It's a Foxnot event robot? I can't remember. But I have another robot that'll go get me stuff to like scrap and whatnot.
Yeah, the junk robot.
The junk robot, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Then for Halloween you do trick or treating. For Christmas you kill why am I drawing like what their name? Sorry, no. Ghouls that are dressed up as Christmas and Christmas themes and get presents. There's also the Fashnacht event, which I don't know when they implemented that, but everybody loves doing that. That's usually isn't it like the beginning of the year?
Oh gosh.
But they usually have special masks for the events. Sadly, they haven't really given out any new ones. I have all of the old ones, and that's pretty much all I got. If they did, they were probably really, really rare. You could also buy some of them out of the Atom store to add to your collection. I have the whole collection, excluding a few. But I play Vosh Not event every year, or try to play it every year. I'm definitely gonna try to play it more every year in memory of one of my friends who used to play this game with me. Every so often, he passed away from stomach cancer. Her and I would do the Vosh Not event on PlayStation. So I definitely want to try to do it more often in memory of her.
That's good. What do you think about the ability to respec in this game?
I actually like that idea.
Same.
Because sometimes I think I want to go one way, and then I'm like, wait, do I really want to go this way? Like, I'm on this, I go that way with the Xbox or PlayStation, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have the same character across the same things. I think I already started doing that on the PC, so I might have to respec. But I kind of like that idea because, like, what if there's, perks that you hadn't gotten yet, and you're like, well, crap, I prefer those over this. So it's kind of nice to be able to do that.
I like it more so like if I was to play solo by myself, I can spec into a role that is ideal for that. Like I don't have to go into the card deck, like I have a pre-built package. And then say if I play with you, I can then change it so that everything's configured to be towards being in a party. I could do medical. You're always a smash person, so I'll focus always on distance. So that's what I like about it. Because it's a game. This is a game where you can completely play it by yourself. You don't have to have people. It's just a bonus to have people with you.
I don't know. Lately, since they've changed stuff and I can't seem to get my character strong enough, and now they make the enemies your level, kind of had a little bit of problem playing by myself.
Oh. I've had some challenges, but I also get too distracted and I'll just focus on the base camp building at times.
Right. So that's the other thing they implemented. I forgot to mention that. They changed it now to where certain areas they will actually match your level. So it kind of sucks. I think they do that with all the places now, if I remember correctly. So, which makes me sad. I really wish they would have left that alone. Because, like, then you could, like, go back to where it all started and just have nostalgia of when you first started playing the game. Because I used to do that before they implemented that. I'd go back to the vault, like retrace the steps and all that stuff, just for something to do if I didn't feel like doing missions or decorating my house.
Yeah.
Like, this is where it all started. This is where I first started this game, like a bajillion years ago. So it kind of sucks now.
Yeah, I mean, I never did that, but I can understand why, and it can also be a challenge, I think, when you're playing with other people, going into some of those locations. Like we've had it where, was it the Mothman Cave? Or no, not the Mothman Cave. It was the
Wendigo?
thank you, Wendigo Cave. Like that was rough for just the two of us.
Oh yeah. And my weapons weren't even that low of a level.
Yeah.
That's the other problem, is finding weapons that are close to your level.
I don't like the fact that when you're crafting certain weapons, like they go from a certain level to a certain level, and then they stop, and then you have to go to the next one, and it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of bonkers how they have it all set up with the crafting of weapons.
I agree. I also don't like the legendary item crap either. You have all those points, you turn them in, and then the weapon you get was like lower than the weapons that you dismantled. And it's like, what the heck?
I still haven't even wrapped my head around crafting legendary weapons. It's really
I
weird.
haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
But they've also added that crafting legendary weapon. But yeah, I wish they would have done a lot of things differently. I wish they would have made it a invite your friends only, not an open world.
Yeah.
I think it's bullcrap that you have to pay in order to do that. Granted, I get they need to make money, they need to pay their people. But y'all should have made it that way in the first place and then made us pay for the extra DLCs.
Yeah,
instead
I would
of just
agree with
making
that.
them all free. But
And I also still stick to my guns that I understand there's conflict between different companies and whatnot, but they really should have made this cross-platform.
agree. I wish I wouldn't had to buy it on all 3 different things in order to play with
Exactly.
people. Technically, I didn't buy it on Xbox. A friend got it for me as a gift. But I had to buy it for PlayStation and PC, so.
Well, because I bought, what was it called? I bought, when it first came out, I bought it for PC. And that was the whatever, the deluxe edition or
I got
whatever.
you.
Like,
Yeah,
I
they had
pre-ordered it.
special editions that came out.
Yeah. And then when you and I started playing, at that time, you were playing, I think, only on the PlayStation
Yeah,
for a while.
PlayStation and Xbox, I think. A switch between the two.
And I didn't have it, so I had to buy it. And of course, nothing carries over. So
Yeah.
it was truly annoying. I rather they had made it so that it's cross-platform and your character can go between the 3 different systems.
Right.
So, how was that? Oh. Pardon me. But that was that. I cannot stand not being cross-platform.
Right. Sadly, it's hard to make certain things cross-platform, because I won't mention any names, but someone doesn't like to join in and play nice.
Nah, true.
Honestly, I think they should have at least made it cross-platform with PC and Xbox. That would have been nice.
Well, yeah.
If one person wouldn't play around, then someone else would.
And you would think, didn't Microsoft buy Bethesda?
Yes.
So, I would assume, that would have been a good thing to have added, like, oh, yeah, Xbox and PC are now cross-platform. That would have been a nice little bonus to it, because I can only imagine it's a little bit of coding to change that. Well, not a little bit, but it would be a significant upgrade where people would like it, I think.
Yeah. I didn't realize they had apps. I knew Fallout Shelter existed, but I didn't know it was an app. So I clicked on the apps, I was like, oh, they have apps. And then they've got a Pip-Boy and Fallout Chat.
So I knew about Shelter being an app because I remember getting it when I was up in Alaska, and I played the crap out of that game for a while. I saw the Pip-Boy thing. It's supposed to be integrated, but I don't think I saw good reviews on it.
I'm actually looking it up right now just to see. I'm curious. On the Google Apps. Pip-Boy watch face. Well, I have a Pip-Boy watch face.
Yeah.
Why am I not seeing? I just supposed to type in Pip-Boy maybe? So I typed in Fallout Pip-Boy and it didn't bring anything. No, I see Fallout Shelter, but I'm not seeing any Fallout Pip-Boy. It says it's in the Google Play Store.
Oh.
But for some reason, when I type in Pip-Boy, it doesn't bring anything up. It just brings up Pip-Boy interfaces. Is that what it is? Pip-Boy, America's finest, easiest to use personal information processor. This app lets you portable device interact with Fallout 4 on your Xbox One, PlayStation 4, or PC. Still not finding it, but okie dokie. I see Fallout Shelters. Now I'm curious about chat. What is chat? That's not even coming up. They must have taken it off, maybe. Chat is that boring old messages with the official Vault-Tec communications hub and transmitter. So it brings your Fallout favorite messages with our full customizable keyboard, including text styles, over 60 emojis, and animated Vault Boy GIFs. That's cool. Yep, they took it off. Because if I click on it, on the, if you click get on Google Play,
Yeah.
it tells me, the quest URL was not found on the server. So I don't know if they took it down for Google Play or what. I have to see if you can get it on Apple. Well, that's kind of odd. Like, why still have Google Play if you can't get it on Google Play?
I don't know. The whole. I understand they're trying to make things like integrated and all, but I think they do a real half-ass job at times on these things.
Right. I thought I'd just mention the apps in case people wanted to know, but y'all can only get Fallout Shelter, I think, on Google Play. So if you got a Google phone, I think that's it. I don't have an Apple phone on me at the moment to test it. Because I do have my old Apple phone that I use to listen to my podcasts at work, so I don't kill my regular phone. But I'll have to see if you can still get chat and all that there.
I can't use my Apple phone because it's, military.
Right. That's for work.
Yep.
But, so, yeah, I mean, that's kind of our thoughts and ideas and some of the stuff they've added since it first came out. Like I said, I still wish they would have just made it like Borderlands or Gears of War, where you could just join your friend and go play instead of making it all open world like they did with playing with randos. You could have made it open world, but still with friends. I don't know.
Or at least made it an option. I don't know, something like that.
Right. And then adding first. I think they also had didn't they also have like a PvP thing? Does that still exist where you could jump on and play?
So at one point they did, but they got rid of it. Yeah.
Okay, they got rid of it finally.
Yeah.
So now what is it? Isn't it like build only mode?
Yes.
Regular Fallout and then Fallout first?
So it's Fallout first, and then there's the build thing where you can pretty much build your own world and have all this creativity. It doesn't help in the way of like you do not retain anything. So like your progress in the game does not transfer over.
Got you.
So that's I guess a pro and a con. Like you're able to build all these things, like make it crazy like, but you can't do anything with it.
Is that all they've got?
Let me look right now.
Oh yeah, you can also earn achievements. I forgot to mention that. If you like getting achievements like me, there are achievements you can get across all of the platforms. I have a few. I have more on the Xbox than I do on PlayStation or PC. But
so they have the normal adventure. Oh, they have something new now. They have private adventure. That's the first.
Okay.
And now this Fallout World's high risk does not share progression with adventure mode, so
I
it
just
doesn't.
clicked on it to see for myself. What the heck just happened?
So
Oh,
I think
sorry.
it's pure PvP.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is.
Let's see.
And then of course, yeah, there's Fallout World's custom world.
Clay. So yeah, you've got adventure, private adventure, high risk. That's limited time. Max 24 players. So yeah, I'm assuming it's PvP, and then you've got custom world, which is also a Fallout First thing.
Yeah.
So okay. I also wanted to check for myself.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea. I mean, because when they were doing that different one, what they were trying to replicate was what's it called? Um, like Fortnite
Apex.
and Apex, where there's a storm or whatever. That's what the whole premise
Right.
was,
I
but in a
remember that.
Fallouty scenario, which I think is interesting. But I mean, it's just them trying to grab onto something that other companies have pretty much perfected or
Right. So it was
improved
like
significantly.
I tried it just because I was curious, but I absolutely hated it. It was terrible.
I didn't even get to try it because I think I tried playing it once and there were so few people playing that there was no load, like no one was loading in.
That's funny. I played it when it first came out, so
Oh yeah.
because I was like, oh, I'll try it. No, hated it because I like playing Apex Fortnite, so I was like, I'll give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
No, hated it. The other thing is it's nice that the Items Shop has finally started adding free items every so often.
Yep.
That's kind of nice. They may not be items you really want, but sometimes it's kind of nice. Free emote, free profile picture, free tools to help upgrade stuff or repair stuff. I mean, I think it upgrades stuff too, but they've started adding, stuff like that. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah, I would agree. Having I mean, even if it's little itty bitty things like those, what's it called, like those scrap boxes and whatnot.
Yeah,
If you can
thank you.
get those every once in a while, I mean, that's fantastic in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, my back. But yeah, I like the game. I wish they had just done a little bit better job of, well, obviously with the initial launch, but also just listening to the community, which is funny because I'm looking at the community hub right now, and I just saw, yeah, it's a picture in there of a person on a toilet, and the person is Bethesda, and community players is the toilet.
That's funny.
So it's like, yeah, that's a lot of gaming companies nowadays.
Right. Pretty much. They don't like to listen to their communities. They kind of would rather listen to either the hardcore players, the ones that, dedicate all the time and like, I don't like this weapon, well then we'll add this weapon, and the people that don't play
Yeah,
very often join the game and go, what the hell is all this? So yeah, yeah. They the companies really need to listen to the more casual players and stop listening to the ultimate players.
yeah,
At least kind of help both out. Stop listening to one over the other.
I would agree. Heck,
So
all this talk about it, I might have to hop on this later tonight before going to bed.
I was actually thinking about putting it in rotation for this week.
Okay.
Um, but bleh. Keep saying I hate doing that.
But,
Fallout
yeah,
does have
you're full
other
of words.
games, or I should say, Bethesda has other Fallout games. There's Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, and Fallout 4 VR.
I love
For
tactics.
anyone that's interested in checking out any of the Fallout games, if you haven't, I would recommend Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 was fantastic. I liked it. Vegas was great. I will give a special mention to the tactics, but that's because I like tactics games. If they made
Right.
an up to date version of that, I would be so happy.
Yeah. I believe I've got Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics,
Hmm.
but I haven't touched them. I know I have 3 and I started playing that, but I think 3 is the one that I need to restart because I messed up somewhere and I have no money, no nothing left. Fallout 4
I
I'm kind of far in, and Fallout New Vegas I kind of just started, so.
I have all of them because I bought 1 and 2 and tactics as a bundle right before I went to Iraq for my computer.
Gotcha.
But then 4, the problem with me is when they allowed the what I don't remember what it's called, but the Bethesda approved modding, like their own little modding page.
Yeah.
I modded so damn much that my game became corrupted and I couldn't even continue the main mission.
Oops.
So if I want to ever resume Fallout 4, I have to pretty much remove all the mods so that I can attempt to play the game properly.
So I do have all the Fallout games. I think I got them for free when Epic was doing a free Epic thing. So I also have New Vegas with all the DLC as well on PC. But I also have Fallout New Vegas for, I believe, Xbox 360 or PlayStation. Same thing with Fallout 4. I have it on Xbox and PlayStation, I believe. And same thing with Fallout 3. So. But, yeah. So those are the other games if you guys want to check out those. If you've played 76 and are curious what the other ones are, I would really suggest playing for a New Vegas. If you want an idea of what an actual Fallout game is like. Fallout 76 is not really an actual Fallout game, if you ask me.
Yeah.
They take the aspects of it, but like they kind of are trying to make it better by adding the expansions that they've added, finally adding NPCs and all that stuff that Fallout 4 had and New Vegas had. The only thing I don't like about 76 is you can't have your NPCs come with you. Correct. I liked having
companions.
The NPCs that could come with me. Yeah.
No, I think having companions, but the problem with some NPCs, especially in a game like this, would be you get that really bad AI.
Yeah, I know. You run the risk of that when you have a companion, no matter what video game, I feel like.
Very true.
But, yeah, because I remember Gonzo complaining about someone glitching on 4 or New Vegas, I don't know. Or 3, I don't know. I just remember him complaining about someone glitching on one of the Fallout games, and I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't take that companion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a consistent one, but I've definitely noticed, yeah, there's some glitchiness at times.
For sure. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I think we've said everything we could say. I haven't heard anything new about anything new they're bringing out for 76, unless I just haven't dug deep enough. I really haven't searched too much.
No, just looking at the basic Steam page, the only thing was June 20th was the new season, and then this Once in a Blue Moon update.
Okay.
And those were both on June 20th.
Yeah, because the Pit just came out not too long ago, so that was the newest add-on. I know I've heard talks of them bringing out Fallout 5. I don't know. It's usually just gaming rumors. Yeah. So we'll see if they actually ever do
They're going to do a Skyrim before they do another Fallout. Yeah.
I know, because Skyrim's one of the other big games.
Mm-hmm.
Before we end, Vetcos, let everyone know where they can find you.
Oh, yes. If anyone would like to follow me, I'm on Twitter as Vetcos1. And my Twitch name is also Vetcos. So if you ever go to Twitch, look me up. And mostly FPS is what I play.
Yeah, everyone's trying to know who I am. I am Trinity Catsy. You can find me everywhere. So if you're new here, hi. I should have said that in the beginning, what my name was. It's alright. If you've listened to this far, now you know who I am. So yeah, I'm gonna try to start remembering when we start to say who I am and have you plug your stuff beforehand. I forgot because I was too excited about finally talking about Fallout again. So yeah. If you liked what you heard, follow Vetcos, follow me, subscribe, like, do wherever I put this up at. So yeah. Thanks for listening to another episode of Gamer Gab, and I hope everyone enjoyed. I will talk to y'all in another episode. Bye!